There are 4 known football players, according to ESPN.com, under Jets general manager Joe Douglas, who have requested a trade. Safety Jamal Adams, wide receiver Denzel Mims, wide receiver Elijah Moore. Hassan Reddick became the 4th. The reason I bring that up, all previous 3 were eventually traded. They were eventually traded. So
they're saying no this time.
There's this
saying no.
Big, bold, chest-thumping statement from the Jets. We're not trading you. No way. Right. You knew what you were getting into. And yet, in the previous 3 times when a player is asked out, eventually the Jets have said, okay, fine, we quit. Yeah, you're out.
You get painted into a corner. There's nothing you can do. They don't want to be there.
There's very little you can do.
One of the things that a lot of GMs are like this, I know James Jones was like, look, if you don't want to be here, we don't want you. Like, if you don't want to be here. But you took a guy that wasn't going to be anywhere. He wasn't going to be Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, you're going to win the next 2 Super Bowls. I don't care. I want to get paid. I want more money. I've outplayed my contract. Now, Reddick's under contract. And, I've always had a hard time with this. You signed a contract for 3 years, and now you don't want to play it out because you think you outplayed your contract. Well, how many guys don't outplay their contracts? How many guys don't? And sometimes you get stuck paying a guy more than, what you should pay.
They're not giving that money back.
Yeah, because so much of the money's guaranteed. Now, yes, they could cut the guy. Yes, they can move on. But so much of it is guaranteed that, a lot of times you end up, a guy ends up underperforming his contract, and he's already been paid so much of that money up front with guarantees. So I do it okay, you signed a 3-year deal and you're not honoring it. You don't want to play the 3rd year of the contract because you feel like you should make more money. So that's a tough part. But the Jets, you got to know there's a reason Philly was trading him. You got to know they were trading him because he wasn't happy. What made the Jets believe that he was going to play with them under this current contract?
Diana Rossini tweeted out about this yesterday afternoon, and she tweeted, NFL insider for The Athletic, and she tweeted out, here's what I know. The Jets traded for Hassan Reddick knowing he wanted a contract adjustment. All teams interested in trading with the Eagles were told he wanted a new deal. The Jets made an offer before the trade. Reddick turned it down. The Jets moved forward with the trade without a deal in place. Now, this is where things get kind of wonky. The Jets believe that they say that they were informed by Reddick's people that he would play under his current contract. Reddick is saying, I never told you that. I never said I would play under this current contract. And here you've got the standstill. The only time or standoff, I should say, the only time that Hassan Reddick was even in the New York Jets building was for the introductory press conference and to take a physical. Other than that, he has not set foot one time in their headquarters. Not one mini camp, not one OTA, not one training camp.
The entire offseason workouts.
Everything. He was there for the introductory press conference and the physical, and that's it.
Oh, is there any point in March or April you realize, hey, this guy's not going to be showing up for anything?
Yep.
Maybe we should figure this out?
Now, the question. Should the Cardinals get involved? Can the Cardinals get involved? Do they, the cost in draft picks and the cost in money, is it a cost they're willing to pay on both fronts in order to get on Hassan Reddick?
I think the feeling now is that he's not available based on what the Jets are saying. That he's not available based on what they're saying. If he was made available, I would expect that they kick the tires on it and see what it would cost in draft picks and salary.
Okay.
So I do think that if he was available, but the feeling now is he's not available. The Jets have said that he strongly worded statement. We have informed Hassan that we will not trade him, that he's expected to be here with his teammates, and that he will continue to be fined per the CBA if he does not report. Now, you do get to the point, where he's already been fined so much money. I don't know what the he's already been fined $1.7 million. It's like you go on vacation and you got a budget, and at some point, halfway through, you've blown through the budget, and you're like, I just don't care anymore. Just get whatever you want to get.
Mitch, you want to jump in?
Respectfully, why should any team be deterred by a public statement put out by other teams?
No, they shouldn't.
Why would they not call regardless?
Here's what you do. It's like if you're ordering clothes online, okay, and you go to a website and they tell you that this shirt you want in that size is not available right now. And you can click on a little tab, notify me when available. Hey, Jets, notify me when Hassan Reddick is available.
I've never seen that. Do they really have a tab like that?
Some of them will do that.
Notify me when available.
When we restock this shirt, we'll send you an email and let you know. Hey, Jets, Notify me when Hassan Reddick is available. If I'm Monty Ossenfort, okay. Hey, Joe, it's Monty. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah. I get it. You're not trading him right now. You want to see if you can work this out. When you realize you're at the point of no return and you have to deal him, will you give me a call? Will you let me know? Will you tell me what the price is?
I would think that if you're the Cardinals, you will be kicking the tires on Hassan Reddick if the Jets decide that they're going to trade him.
Now, what might it cost? The Jets gave up a third-round pick to get him, a conditional third-round pick to get him. It's also said that Reddick, who's due to make a non-guaranteed $14 million in base pay, might be eyeing the contract of Danielle Hunter, 29 years old, same sack production as Reddick over the last 2 seasons. He signed a 2-year, $49 million contract in free agency.
$25 million a year.
I don't know what the guaranteed, Mitch, if you or Lauren could look up what the guaranteed money was on Danielle Hunter's contract, 2-year deal with the Houston Texans. Maybe because it was only 2 years, most of it was guaranteed. But I'd be really curious to see what that was because there's some who believe that's the target that Hassan Reddick is aiming for. So you're talking about a third-round pick and $50 million.
You're going to know going in, whoever trades for him, that you've got to give him that money. If that's what you've got to know. This guy's already proved the willingness to, I'm not playing without this contract.
Mitch, how much was that guaranteed money?
So according to Spot Track, 2 years, $49 million, and 48 of it is guaranteed.
So it's basically all guaranteed.
Oh my God!
So he wants $50 million. We have to presume he wants somewhere around $50 million.
29. He's young. He's not old for a pass rusher. He's not old.
Turns 30 in a month, but yes, he's
not
still
old for a pass rusher.
Yeah, he's still in that productive kind of wheelhouse. Now
Matthew Judon is 32, so he's got 3 years before he's that age.
Yeah, you.
Danielle is also 29 for what it's worth.
Yeah, so the same
30.
age. They're very similar, and obviously there's familiarity. There's familiarity with the organization that drafted him. There's familiarity with the coach. He had one of his best years under Jonathan Gannon. There's a lot of reasons
Look, these
to
casinos got
notify
to pay
me when
for
available.
something.
Exactly.
I was watching they had the View.
Did you see the prices of those, by the way?
I did not see the price for the casino. What's the price?
They start at 5 digits.
5 digits.
So it's 5 digits
for a game
for a max of 20 people. So like each ticket is about $2,000 per person.
So 5 digits, what 10?
So like 34, I think was the highest that I saw.
34,000 for a casita for a game.
Yes.
And only 5 people can go in the casita?
No, 20.
Oh, I thought you said 5.
Did I say 5?
You said 5. I thought you said 5.
So 20 people for 34 grand.
Yeah. So it's like $3,000 per ticket.
Oof. No, it's not. 20 people at 30.
Sorry, $1,500 per ticket.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it makes more sense.
Still, that's
$1,500 per ticket is $30,000.
That's one paycheck for me. Whoop,
$30,000.
Yes. Wait, how many people? So 35,000 for and how many people can go in it? 20.
20.
Yeah, 1750.
Yeah, listen,
per ticket.
that's a corporate world that we live in. I mean, that's that's what it's about. I mean, you have to have businesses in your community that can support that stuff. Yeah, that's why as the communities grow and more businesses come into Arizona. That's what everything's based on that.
Look,
television market and the money you get from local TV and radio and stuff like that is based on that.
Between the casitas and the cotton candy burritos, I think we can pay for this Hassan Reddick thing. No problem. No problem at all. Because those things are going to sell like hotcakes, I'm sure.
The casitas will sell. It's a
but not the cotton candy burritos.
No.
Thanks for watching Burns and Gambo. Click to see more from the guys and hit the button in the middle to subscribe so you never miss a video from Arizona sports.